What's up, everybody? We'll wait for some folks to get online. We're down here in Inkster at the corner of Inkster Road and Michigan Avenue for the inaugural mural of the Cultural Arts District. The reimagining, redevelopment, and renewal of Inkster, Michigan, spearheaded by the Cultural Arts. And today we are with Inkster Downtown Development Authority Chairman, Mr. Akindele Akinyemi, also for National African Business Association. So we are here with the man himself. Big smile on his face because he is excited.
Yes,
the vision is coming to life.
Yes.
Sydney's down here. You can hear her shaking the spray can. She's putting the finishing touches on the mural, getting the details in for the fabric, for all of the children that she's added. Check this out. So Dana says, love and light.
All right.
He's watching all the way from China.
All right, China.
All right. So we're here with the man who came up with this beautiful vision for Inkster. So let's step over a little bit. We can step back and we can have this in the backdrop.
Not a problem.
And kind of get out of this sun and get away from the road so we can hear the brother.
All right.
But we want to really talk to him a little bit about how this all came to be. Well, if you don't mind, give us some insight about how you birthed this idea for a cultural change here in Inkster, Michigan.
No problem, man. First of all, Paul, thanks a lot for having me on this program. National Co-Director, National African Business Association, as Paul's pointed out to everybody. I'm the chairman of the Inkster Downtown Development Authority right here in Inkster, Michigan, USA. So from China all the way to Africa, man, we love you. We thank you for tuning in to this program today as the birth of the Cultural Arts District. So the reason why we have a Cultural Arts District in the city of Inkster is because Inkster, ladies and gentlemen, is about 10 miles west of the city of Detroit, Michigan. That's 10 miles west. And as everybody know right now, that Detroit is starting to go through a metamorphosis. And that metamorphosis is trying to bring the city back through business, technology, and guess what? Cultural arts. But what I would like to help people understand is that Detroit can't have all the fun. So when we started the National African Business Association back in 2014, that was myself, Rary Onamake, who's the other national co-director, and two other brothers from the Gambia. Believe it or not, we started this organization on the telephone because at the time I was living in Houston, Texas. We decided to pull all the pieces together and got the ball rolling. One of the things we talked about early on was saying, you know what, we want to create a hub for African and Caribbean people, just like Hamtramck is a hub for the Bangladeshi and the Yemeni community. Dearborn, Michigan is a hub for most of the Arab American and Middle Eastern community. And now you have Sterling Heights, ladies and gentlemen, as a hub for Chaldeans and Muslims from the Middle Eastern community. They're starting to trickle out there as well as Warren. We're saying, hey, where do the Africans and Caribbean people live about? Yeah, some are trickled in Southfield, there's a sprinkle of them in Westland, but where's the pool of economic development to help create a hub of global commerce and economics? And we decided on Inkster. Why? 6 square miles, 25,000 residents, 5 minutes from Detroit Metropolitan Airport, 20 minutes from Mural Run Airport, and we're at the center we're at the gravity of attention throughout not just throughout the state of Michigan, but throughout the world, right here in the city of Inkster. It's ripe for redevelopment, and we understand that African and Caribbean people and African Americans, black people in the African diaspora, we know that we are attracted to cultural arts, whether that's art, whether that's textiles and fashion, whether that's jewelry making, whether that's music. We are attracted to cultural arts. This, what you see behind me, is ground zero of the Cultural Arts District. This is how we get it done, ladies and gentlemen. We start with artwork. We start with a mural today. Tomorrow we may have an art incubator. The library, and I am on the library board, ladies and gentlemen. The library, which is kitty corner around to us, is part of this Cultural Arts District. Why? Because library and arts, they go hand in hand to create a district. Across the street there is the Inkster African Caribbean Market. The Inkster African Caribbean Market that sell African and Caribbean food right across the street there on Inkster Road at the corner of Michigan. Yes, that is part of our downtown district. So we have the seeds right here. We have artwork, we have library, and we have food, which is part of cultural arts, ladies and gentlemen. And we're asking you today for you to come join us in this inaugural moment of launching the Inkster Cultural Arts District right here in the great old city of Inkster with us, the National African Business Association, through our Downtown Development Authority, to create an impact worldwide where you can have a seat.
Okay, so you gave us a whole lot. I had some questions lined up, but every one I was going to ask you knocked them down. What I do want to ask you, brother, is how did this vision come to life with the whole thing? Like, I know that you're interested in bringing the STEAM technology. Mm-hmm. You're in talks with directors from Nigeria to bring Nollywood to Inkster,
which is part of the Cultural Arts,
part of the Cultural Arts District. But let's talk about the STEAM development and also the cybersecurity development.
Yeah,
so
we have a plan in the National African Business Association. We have a plan called the NABA plan, and the NABA plan is basically a blueprint of economic development that we can implement in local urban communities that are struggling. So part of that plan is STEAM, which is science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, agriculture, technology, allied health, global education, microenterprise, and last but not least, we do all these things for women empowerment, because we believe that women